life we're looking for. How do I make a life worth living and a retirement worth having? When I'm doing these audio casts, I sometimes show my mug and other times I don't. But most of you who've been listening on a regular basis know my voice. What I'm talking about today, of course, is politics. Politics of the day involve people. People's lives are political. People's lives are social. People's lives are networks, and people's lives are literally in line with the Lord if they are keeping His promises. Now, isn't that interesting? I'm putting it in a different light. I'm saying if you're lying with the Lord, then you're keeping His promises, which means that you will clothe people, feed people, soothe people, bathe people, and literally serve people. Isn't that what Jesus Christ did? He literally wandered the earth, went on walkabouts, if you will, traveled through the Middle East, and literally stayed with, well, the least. And in that time, we didn't really mind because he was one of the typical men of the day. Today, men are very angry about anyone who travels that way, and you look at them and go, do you not recall the Bible stories of old? I mean, after all, we sit in church where they're told. So why is it that people don't understand Jesus in me, or why is it that people think that Jesus isn't in you? If you're a person of faith, then you know who Jesus is, but if you're not, you may not know at all where He lived. But in life, we have moments of time to tell people what's real, and a lot of times people just live based on how they feel. The problem with that is that they often miss out on things that the Lord has decided to, well, cut out. And if we look in what I'm trying to say, you might think, wait a minute, that didn't go quite the right way. But in truth, what we're trying to see is how many of you are paying attention to me. And if that's the case, that's wonderful. But if you're just here to mess around and do something dumb, then I would encourage you to go find another, well, thumb to suck on. In life, we have moments of time to tell people how we feel. And the reality is that I long to see one person, and that is totally real. But if you don't mind, I'm going to keep on with my rhyme. But if you do mind, then, well, there's another time that we can talk like real people, that I can give you consulting in your work and hopefully help you to make a little bit more money so you're a little bit less of a jerk. People in struggle often have to do things that muzzle what they'd really love to be doing, but the truth is it's only a matter of time before someone changes their mind, and it's only a matter of life that you give other people strife. But when I say it like this, what does that mean to you? It means I'm challenging you. It means I'm testing you. It means I'm trying to figure out whether or not you're paying attention to the alliteration or to the verbation or to the grammar or to whatever else that might be, well, in the proper manner. But if you don't like my rhyme, then maybe it's time for you to peek out another channel. But if you like the Lord God, if you like the Lord above, and if you like heaven and earth, well, then maybe you'll start to send out a lot of love. You see, in order to keep peace in the land, we have to be really at God's hand. And in order to be in God's hands, we have to really understand what the man, Jesus Christ, was saying. What he was saying was, I'm going to talk to the impoverished. I'm going to sleep at the beggar's realm. I'm going to literally help people to be fed. I'm going to help people to be found. And I'm going to help people in most periods of life, but especially when they're down. I'm going to work on my life. I'm going to help people find love in life. And I'm literally going to never turn someone around without having the Lord be abound within it. What I mean is that you can't move someone to do something that they're not proponed to do. You can't force someone not to feel a way until you literally see it through. You can't work with someone if they're not ready to be worked with. You can't lie about someone who's not going to tolerate your lie. And frankly, the truth is, what you should be doing with this world, what you should be doing right now, is loving on people. Thanks for listening.